Hello, my name is Shadley and welcome back for another episode of Richest and Supreme Royal Ultimate. In previous episode we managed to, well, push over here a decent bit, got that city at least, and push the enemies back away from Luanda as well, to get a bit of a breathing room. We can start repairing, well, I mean, we have been repairing troops in there. Oh, right, I didn't realize that we got another research lab there. I mean, that makes sense, of course. We are about to get some things. Oh, the modern helicopter, I suppose we could get that one then. There's the nano weaponry. Doesn't really lead to anything. It's a bit expensive research. Maybe we won't take that. Oh, the Cypro soldiers, military efficiency goes up. Well, that, on the other hand, is something that we could take. Then let's see, transportation, gravitational lift engines. Oh. Well, it's not unlocking any units for us, per se, but oh well. And then military crab lift units. Okay, that requires the military hover systems as well. I suppose we could get that one at least underway. That is something that we can't buy from the Russians. Enhanced humanity genetics. Population wouldn't really like that. Would that unlock any... Oh, gene manipulation. Okay. Control genetic mutation. I'm feeling that would lead to some quite interesting results. At least in terms of role-playing. Improved haptic systems. Oh, right, yeah, we do want to have that one. Improved coal mining, we could get that. I'm not entirely sure if we really need, but sure, we'll put all these improved mining things in here. Industrial sterling refit, petrol demand goes down, facilities cost goes up. We could still probably manage that. Then there's the nano manufacturing, certainly something that we will need. Actually, does that unlock anything to us? Oh, it does. The Fletcher. Hold on, was this the one that has very little combat time? Well, it's 10. Wow, that damage is pretty good though. But it would require a few more other things to be researched as well, but yeah, sure, we can get that. What about the nano processing? Oh, that is certainly another thing that we do need. It's gonna unlock several things. Oh. Get that underway, and then limb regeneration. Cost would go up for healthcare, rating would also go up a little bit. Then we're going to be getting the human cloning eventually. I don't know if we need that one right now. Nutritional dietary replacements. Does that? Oh, right, that's for the race for the mass things. We don't necessarily need that one now. Reform airborne nano biohealth. Oh, right. It lowers the cost a little bit of healthcare and increases the rating, so technically it's fine. But the population doesn't really like the idea. So we probably won't put that in research. But now we've got quite a few things to research. And it's going to take a while before we get through all of that. Let's go ahead and get this stack moving though. Push the enemy south a little bit. Get more and more of the terrain in here under our control. I mean, eventually we're going to run into some problems here. But right now, we might as well utilize this stuff there. Right, so once we get the group number 2 in here... oh, right, yeah, we wanted to build that one first. Sure, that kind of makes sense. I wanted to kind of get some more troops over, probably over here to capture that one or something. And at the same time, we got the 2 IF2s over here, so let's just move them in. And I think what we can do is we can take you to entrench over there. You entrench over here. And you entrench... Oh, wait, nope. That was a misclick. There we go. That's slightly better. Aircraft construction level 4. Right, I don't remember if that unlocked any new things. You want... Well, that's not a fair offer. That's not really a fair offer. That's not really a fair offer. How much do we have? Oh, wow, we actually got quite a bit of consumer goods right now stockpiled. 168,000 tons. It has been stockpiling quite a bit recently. It's about 9,000 per ton profit, or $9,000 per ton profit, which isn't bad. And then we got quite a few in here. Right, did we actually unlock any more? Transportation? No, not that. Any new plane types? We got the hoplite now. Well, no, we can't research that yet. We got the Wasp. We could research that, but that's kind of a bad one. The whip is also... Well, we can't even research that yet. Other transports... Nah. Not really anything good in there. Just in case that I've missed something, let's take a look if we can buy... No, we can't buy text from the Russians, so we're not unlocked anything important yet, I would argue. Over here, we're slowly getting our forces in there, at least. I mean, we've dug in probably quite well now. The enemy is trying to move in every now and then to retake that, but I think our defenses will hold. We got large enough attack on any of the targets in there that will try to make their way. But as I said, this is going to be our primary target today. Or as I said in the previous episode, closing this border is going to be our primary target, which hopefully the name may have given a bit of a hint there. Or name of the episode may have given a bit of a hint. Right, so let's go ahead and build a trench there. We could probably... Well, we can't build a trench there yet. Okay. I'm just gonna keep on trucking here. I suppose, actually... Yeah, we got full group here, so we can use 2 of these, actually, also in, like, just trailing behind, waiting for the things to be completed. Then once there's at least 1 full garrison, we can kind of remove the defenders, all the extra defenses in there. We're about to close the border, or at least this bit of the border in here. Well, soon. Let's go ahead and build more trenches. Okay, if you can try to go around, you are going to have a bit of a rude awakening. Right, now if we get in here before they are starting to have a bit of troops just piling up there, but they can't get through. They were given the orders to move a while back, and they haven't quite figured out where to move next. Let's go ahead and build the trenches. I'm going to build the trenches all along here. I suppose we can move you there. There's no way that the enemies can get through that area, can they? I'm going to take most of these in here. There we go. I actually wonder, we'd probably take this group and just go around and place 1 unit per tile for a little bit while we build up the trenches. I mean, sure enough, it's not going to be very strong, but if we can just stop them from getting through, I think it's going to be sufficient for at least a little while. How are we doing defending here? I mean, we're kind of cornered in here, that's for sure. Well, there's still probably a way for us to retreat if need be, but I'd rather not retreat. I mean, in a moment of triumph. We'll just crank off Tarkin a little bit. Let's see. There we go. Destroyed 2 more units there, and we can probably destroy the Swedes and the Germans in here. Well, the German is already destroyed, and the Swedes are slowly pulling back. There we go. Those have now been destroyed. Who do we have here? Oh, right. Myanmar, I believe. And there's a bit of firing over there. Let's go ahead and move you forward, so that you don't take any artillery damage by accident. Wait, who is this? Is this Cameroon? Yeah, Cameroon. I have a ship there. It's... Oh, it's an escort. Okay. Not that it's going to be doing much there, because they're not actually fighting. Right, Central Africa offering a pretty good price there. You know what? I will go for Central Africa and give them permission to do the trades that are at least balanced or better. They're giving me a lot of money, and I like that. Then, Libya is not offering a good deal. Myanmar is actually offering a pretty good deal. And Madagascar is offering a phenomenal deal. Alright then, I'll take the money. Oh, they are trying to get through here. Let's go ahead and get you in here. I suppose I could move in 2 of these over there. There we go. They can't get through. We keep on moving alongside here. We can stop them from getting inside our territory at all. But just in case, I'm going to leave 1 unit per tile here. Up there. Oh, there we go. Now they will go around there. Across the river. That's going to be slowing them down quite significantly. How much is their supplies in here? I mean, there is a 27% supply ratio, so it's still not terrible. Could be a lot better. There we go, so we'll have the trench line along the border there. It's just for our defense, because there's a lot of nations that might want to use that border at some point. Now, let's actually have a look. In terms of provocation, there's still no one that we provoked, technically speaking. Because I think the modifiers went a bit crazy when the first war happened against Congo. Right, we still haven't gotten the barracks. There's 10 days away. I think we'll probably be able to wait that, though. How bad is our unemployment now? It's 2.6% still. Oh dear, that's not great in all fairness. Let's go ahead and get in here, destroy some of that. Although those are actually going to be pushed... Oh no, we didn't push them back. Well, I mean, we pushed them back in a bit of a different way, I suppose. Get you over here. We may need to get some more troops down that way. Get these 2. The elite force can probably stay there. Did we have... We've got a few more elite forces over here as well. Those are... Oh, right, we do have... Oh, no, we don't have one there. Never mind. We are building more of them in there near the capital, but that is going to take a while. Our capital, that is. Right. Losing some territory as well. But well. Oh yeah, they... Well, they still got the barracks there, but as soon as we take that barracks, most of this area in here that we're looking at right now will then flip automatically to us. I mean, well, not necessarily entirely. There's still probably a lot of enemy troops around there that we need to clear out. But it will at least be somewhat good. Ooh. I can see there's someone in there. Is it going to go up north? Across the river? It's going to go across the river. That may be a problem. That's artillery in there. Supply truck. Oh, right. That's probably the supply truck for the artillery group. Whoops. There's Ranger. There's the tank group here. I mean, I suppose we could move these in here. It's not particularly good units, but they'll be able to destroy 1 enemy unit at a time. Oh, we actually gained back that. Interesting. Oh, yeah, no, that's the German. It's causing some mayhem in... Well, not really mayhem yet, but distractions in there. Right. Those are under attack. They are still going around. We didn't stop them completely, but we certainly slowed them down. Oh, right. And now we can start getting some garrisons in here, which... Admittedly, it's a bit costly in terms of manpower. I think at this stage we can probably move this one forward. Let's actually have a look. So, from here, assuming that we get the border kind of secured, we could just take the IF2s that we have amassed in here. And then just... go to the road, go along the road, get that one, hold that, link up with the troops here, then clear out the... I mean, once the enemy supplies kind of run low, take up all of that. That should be fine, I suppose. But yeah, there is still plenty of enemy troops moving in. So we didn't really shut the way, but at least a little bit. The reason why I'm just putting up some trenches in there, so I can have some garrisons in here, because I mean, it's very unlikely that there is Angolan troops coming in now. So technically speaking, the trenches aren't necessarily needed, but I think it's still going to be a good idea to have some garrisons in here along the border. If there's someone that either declares war on me or something like that, that tries to get through here, if they can manage to take one border province in here, then everyone else can just swarm into that hex and start spreading their influence. So that's kind of the reason why we're doing that. Go ahead and destroy some of these. Oh, and now we can start getting the trenches, or not trenches, the garrisons for the rest of this. Now, to be fair, at this stage it might be fine having some troops just sitting in here. They might not capture the area, but what I could do is just, you know, destroy any units that try to get in there. Or, can I use that to capture the territory? Because we got the supply spread from... Ooh! That might actually be worthwhile, or worth a test. So let's get you across the river first. Then go around and capture a bit of that. Because the supplies from Tanzania should spread in there. At least, technically speaking. Okay, at least the front line here is still holding. Speaking of Tanzania, there's some of their troops. Who's offering what? You want to buy some consumables, but the price is bad. Same with you. And same with you, okay. The good thing about this is that they're not really shooting back. Right, so if I get in here, I can destroy that. Now, there is always a risk that we start doing this if they start sending in troops from the north, or from inside Angola to kind of cut us off. If we just go along here at the border... Let's see, if I go in here, is that going to capture the things from me? Nope, not directly. But if I can close the border from at least around here, that would actually be quite useful. It's not going to be like a permanent solution here yet, but it might be enough to cause some distraction for the enemy and slow down the reinforcements that they're sending in. You obviously buy consumer... I'm not offering all that great price, to be fair, but you know what? Colombia has been a good trading partner for a long while. I got a lot of money from them. But I'll let it slide for now. DNA identification, that's going to be done in... Actually, let's have a look at the social spending. Our healthcare rating is pretty good. We could actually lower that funding, like, by a few million. Still should be fine. Infrastructure we could lower by a tiny bit as well. Save us a couple million. Just try to keep the quality ratings at 100 or so. Let's actually go ahead and start building up some trenches in here, just in case. There's quite a few of them. And then, yeah, you just keep on moving south. If we can cut the border over there, I mean, I'm sure that Namibia is also letting people move through their lands. So we won't be able to stop them entirely, but if we can stop most of this army movements, then I think that would still be worthwhile. I mean, what I could do with Namibia, of course, is just maybe do some deals with them. They do like me. So, formal alliance, labor force, free trade, criminals, mutual defense, missile defense. They want to take all of that. So I can use the same thing over there. On that border, and just, you know, surround our enemies here. And one of you over there, and the other two should still keep on going south. Okay, there we go. We are getting more room for trenches. How much does Angola have units still? 81,000 manpower in the troops. That's not a lot. Labor shortage of 2.6%. Yeah, unemployment is terribly low. We got the alliance done, so we should be able to see if there's troops moving through. Well, there's probably probably South African troops, but beyond that, we don't really see others quite yet. Although Swedes are probably going to be the next ones moving in there. But this way, we can kind of stop this nonsense of troops moving in there, not being part of the war. But still shooting me. We can't build there yet. No supplies. So far they haven't really sent in troops to take that one, all those areas back either, so that's good. Okay, now we can see a Swedish unit going in there. Along the road, that's gonna be our next problem. And the Germans are going there as well. Question is, of course, are they going to try to get up here already, or are they going to follow the road all the way over there? That one's going to be a bit trickier, because there is a barracks over there at the border. Because if we just follow this, I mean, we can get there. Do we have troops freed up over here yet? I mean, they're still getting the garrisons. And not all of them are actually even getting the garrisons. On this border, I'm going to have them at 3 garrisons each. A little bit on this border. Oh crap, we lost some territory there. Yeah, there's someone capturing it. I knew that could happen. I knew it could happen. But now they are going to be getting the trenches in there. Right, I think I'm just going to move these troops back north. I mean, I suppose I'm still going to keep on building the trenches in here. At least along that border, not necessarily with the Namibian border, but we may need to retake that, and that's going to be easier said than done. Unless we could send in some troops from here. I suppose we could. Take this stack. And do we have... Well, these troops are still surrounded. Surviving, but surrounded. What about over here? We could probably attack there. There we go. That's another unit destroyed. Another... Oh, well, technically 2 units destroyed. I suppose we got a bit of infantry in here. Because I'm going to have you just sit at the crossing point there for the time being. At this stage, I think we can start getting rid of a lot of these fortifications, though. They're not really required anymore. That's going to free up a bit of manpower and also reduce the upkeeps a little bit. We are building a lot of defenses, nonetheless. Over here, I'm going to make sure that we have a bit of a garrison still. Oh, there's an enemy unit there, but it's not actually going across the river, which I suppose is a pleasant surprise. Get you guys in here. And there. Right, we still need to get all of these to the north. I mean, at least we're kind of closing this. If we can get the trenches built, that is, we can probably hold this line and make sure to at least have the Tanzania border closed off from the enemy influence. Oh, but there's someone in here. Oh, there's actually a lot of them swarming around here. Okay. Get that one out of the woodworks. So do we have... Oh yeah, we're getting a bit of a garrison in here, so we can probably take this stack now. Move down there. Still haven't really built up the trenches here. And lost some territory due to lack of supplies. Let's see, Vietnam wants to buy consumer goods, but the price is bad. Zimbabwe wants to buy consumer goods, the price is also bad. And we Chad. And Morocco is offering pretty good price. Okay. We'll take that one. Well, once we start getting some of the trenches in here, we should be alright. It may take some time. And then you guys can push forward. That should be... No, that's Libya, not actually a friendly unit. Never mind. Take these three to the corner there. We need to close off this border, and then these three can start making their way up north. We need to close up the gap. Okay, can we make sure to actually capture that? I think we're now making pretty good progress. Assuming that we don't lose this area, which we might still. Oh yeah, there's certainly someone moving in there. Or is it just no supplies? It could be just... No, it's definitely not the lack of supplies. So there's someone capturing that. So we're going to lose the southern area. What I suppose I could do, just scrap all of that. Oh well. We are unfortunately out of time for this episode though, so if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also, the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.